here. Oh, there we are. Okay. Now we're going to go over here like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go right in here like this. We're going to go content. We'll go edit. I'm going to change it. I'm going to select that. Go open. Just like that. Okay. Now we go back down here. We go right here like that. There we go. Oh, hello. The squip. The squip. Oh, I remember that guy. Aren't you the one from Spokane? Let's see. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? I don't know if he can hear me or not. He can hear me. Can you hear me good? Let's see if you can hear me good. Okay, cool. All right, can you hear the music? All right, let's see. I'm going to try to turn on some music too. Play some music. Where's the music? There's the music. All right. Okay. Let's get on the music here. All right, let's see here. Where's the music? Music. What are you doing, Spurt? There we go. All right. Now, I don't know how loud that's going to be. All right. Now, let's go back here. How's the music? Is it too loud? Can you still hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? You can't hear me. Dang it. He can hear me. Okay. Let's get the pig head. Oh, would you get your face out of there? When you get your face. There you go. All right, he can hear me. Good. Good. We got the pig head. We got a little pig head. See, we even got our ears flapping. Boom. Ears flapping. There you go. There you go. Well, I got some new videos out, man. Oh, we got 4 viewers. My gosh, 4 people came in. 4 people came in to see you. They came in to see you. Because you're the ugliest thing. You are. Look at you. Now we gotta get one for Spurt. We gotta get one for Spurt. Yeah, I got Celtic music up there. I got country. I got piano. I even put a Bach one up. I'm gonna go back down to Mount Shasta this week. Get some more video of that down there. I put up about a 2-minute Celtic one you can check out. Here, right here. Again. There you go. You like Celtic music? Big old pig head. It's the Irish flute music. They play like the flutes like in the movies. You got 6 viewers in here to see you. Okay, yeah, I got one of those up. It's I got 2 of them up. I got 2 of them up right now. No, I got 3 of them up. I got a short one you can check out, like 2 minutes long. It's filmed in the fog up at the Wood River, the head of the Wood River. I went up there when it was foggy and it was rainy, and filmed it up there. That was a lot of fun. There you go, pighead. There you go, pighead. You are a pighead, aren't you? You are a pighead. We got 6 people who came in to see. 9 people who came in to see. Oh, I think Edward has arrived. I think Edward is in the house. Edward is in the house. Squip is in the house. I know Edward's in the house. I know those hearts when they come in, man. There they are. Look at that. Levi Rodriguez. Oi. Oi. Okay, we got to do the oi. Everybody else, come on in. Chat. Let's hear from some people. Let's find out about your pets. We're always interested in finding out about everybody's pets. What kind of pets you have. So we have oi. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, everybody. Come on in. Moises, Miranda. Hello. Levi Rodriguez is from Brazil. Brazil, all right. Brazil is in the house. Teal is in the house. Everybody's starting to chat. This is amazing. This is what we need. That's what we need. We need some chatting in here. Chatting in the house. All right. Everybody, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those hearts for you people. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. And over here, the Squip. Your softball. Oh my. Go away. Go away. Go away, man. Go away. You impersonating yourself. Impersonating yourself as softball queen. Jackie. How you doing, Jackie? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Teal is, oh my gosh, softball queen has impersonated herself. Oh my gosh. Jackie, where are you from? You don't have to say your exact town and all that. Just, you from the U.S.? You from, where are you from? And then we got Rodriguez up there from Brazil. Brazil is in the house, everybody. Who else is in the house? Who else is in the house? We still on call. Shut up, man. Just shut up. Shut up. Go away. Thank you, Jackie. Levi, softball queen. Shut up, man. Shut up, softball queen. You're killing me, man. Oh, Jackie, she is beautiful. She is. She's a mess. She is a mess. She's a mess. Aren't you, Denali? You're a mess. Softball queen, what's your injury this week anyways? For those of you who are just arriving, Softball Queen is like an OG of the channel who has masqueraded herself in here tonight as Teal. And she's permanently on the injured list. Softball Queen is permanently on the injured list. She is, on Denali. She's permanently on the injured list. And Squip is in here. I think Squip is from Eastern Washington. Jackie's in the house from the United States. Levi is in the house from Brazil. Good to see you. Shut up, Softball. You make me sick. I jammed my finger today. On what, like a cookie jar or something? Shut up, Softball Queen. Oh, you're funny. There we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's for Spurt. We got Spurt in the house over here. Spurt's in the house. Squip's in the house from Eastern Washington out there. Thank you for stopping by, Jackie. It was good to have you. And Softball Queen is in the house. Spirit is over here. Spirit, say hi to everybody. Say hi, Spirit. Say hi to the camera. Spirit, say hi to the camera. Say hi's up here. Say. Spirit, get your head over here. Your pig head. There you go. Everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to see Spirit. This is damn, Dad. Damn, where's Spirit? Where's Spirit? There he is. Look at that. There's Spirit right there for a minute. All right. Spirit's famous. Spirit's famous. He's in the house. It's for you right down here. Spirit right up there. Come on, Spirit. Eat it up in the... You stick that big old nose up there in the camera. I have 728. Did somebody leave? You unsubscribed, didn't you, Softball Queen? Spirit is in the building. Spirit is in the building. Now Denali's in the building. She's back. We brought that ugly thing back. We did. The ugly thing is back in the house. All right. So Softball Queen has jammed her finger today. Breaking news, everybody. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. How you doing, yeah, yo? It's good to see yeah, yo. Everybody's coming in tonight. It's like the family. The family is here. Look at that. The big old feet. The big old feet. Say hi to everybody. Say hey, Softball Queen. Say hey, Squip. Yeah, yo. Say hi to Jackie. Say hi to Jackie. Jackie's in the house. Say, Softball Queen. Softball Queen. And then we got to say hi to Rodriguez from Brazil. Right out there, huh? Right out there. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, he's a pig. Get up here. It's a pig. There you go, pig, huh? Get up there, see? Think you relaxing back there, man. Do your job. Do your job. Say hi to your people. All your people come in here. They want to see you. They want to see. Yayo is in the house. Where are you in the house from, Yayo? Get your pig head down here. There you go. You ain't getting no more. You ain't getting no more. I want to win over the Spirit. Big old pig head. Huh? What part of planet Earth you on, Yayo? California. California, I think I knew that. I'm almost positive I knew that. Mackenzie is in the house. Oh my gosh, look at that. The family is here. This is great. This is great. Mackenzie's in the house. We don't care where Softball Queen is from. we don't care, Softball Queen. We just don't care where you're from. No one cares. Take you and your softball and find a new planet. Here we go. Get your big old face up there in there. Get your big old face up here. Get your big old face. Look at that. Nobody wants to see you grumpy. You're supposed to be smiling, man. Smiling like that. You're supposed to be smiling. And big old floppy cheeks, huh? Look at that. What? Don't you be giving me that look. Don't you be giving me that look. Say hi, Softball Queen. Say, Softball Queen, hello. Hello, Softball Queen. I stopped with the bacon, too much fat. So I started giving them Team Dog treats. You know that guy I talk about all the time? The dog trainer. Start giving them treats that are good for them. Look at that. Look at it. This phone picks up her color a lot better, doesn't it? Mackenzie! Mackenzie, we love you. How you doing, kiddo? Where's your big old pig head over there? Is your dog a seal? Like a penguin or something? Softball Queen, you give your dog seaweed, man. Not a penguin. Jazzy! Jazzy, how are you? Thank you for coming in, Jazzy. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jazzy. Oh my gosh. Oof. 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 Look at you. Look at you. Oh, knock it off. You want to fight with your dad? You want to fight with your dad? You want to fight with your dad? Huh? You want to fight with your dad? Good to see you, Jazzy. Thank you. We're glad to have you here. You probably got a penguin, Softball Queen. Ramen noodles. We call her Tina Turner. Look at that. Look at those eyes. You guys see those eyes? Look at those eyes. Get the nose down. Look at those eyes. What's this? Did you get to see your nose? Your nose. Your nose knows, doesn't it? Your nose knows. Wow. 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 You like the eyebrows? The eyebrows talk. If you watch Tibetan Master, see how her eyebrows are talking right now? She's talking to y'all. She's saying, huh? Yeah, you can tell what's going on with the Mastiff when their eyebrows are moving. Who else is in the house? Everybody say hi. Everybody says hi. 19 viewers. We want to know who's in the house. We want to know what kind of animals you have. You can have a beta. You can have a penguin like Softball Queen. Softball Queen feeds her penguin seaweed. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, man. Softball Queen's in the house with her penguin. Yayo is in the house. Squip is in the house. Always good to see Squip. We had the dude from Brazil. Mackenzie's in the house. Jazzy's in the house. Had a German Shepherd. Has a Frenchie mixed with a Bulldog. Jazzy, you're from Brazil, right? Or are you living in America right now? See, look at her eyes. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the eyebrows. Come on, talk with your eyebrows to everybody. Come on. It's your pig. Hey, Mackenzie, you seen the picture of her with the hat on? I gotta show you guys this. This is great. There we go. This is great, man. What do you think, Softball Queen? Get on backwards. There you go. There you go. Jazzy is living in America right now. And Caruthless is in the house. Caruthless, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Good to see you. Caruthless is in the house. She is saying hi. She's snoring too. Would you quit snoring? Man, you're over here snoring like a pig. So what's the name of your penguin, Softball Queen? It figures you gotta go. Well, go feed your penguin. There you go. Big old. There you go. All right, we'll put the hat back on. All right, there you go. Everybody wants to see you in the hat. I want to see you in the hat. I want to see you in your team dog hat. Can you guys hear her snoring? She's snoring. Right there in your team dog hat. You got your little team dog hat going on there. Have a great night, softball queen. It's good to see you again. Thank you for stopping in. What does your dog do, Jazzy? Denali, you're a mess, man. You are. You're just a mess. We got more treats. We got more treats back here. Denali, get up here. Get your head up here. Well, you want more treats? Huh? There's more treats up here for you. See, the big old eyes. Big old eyes up there, huh? Big old eyes. What does she do, Jazzy? All these people in the house, where are they at? Zero people. They all left. They all left. They said, we don't want to see no more Denali. They said, we don't want to see no more spirit. We don't. Everybody left. Jazzy is in here. What part of the United States you living in right now, Jazzy? They want to see spirit. They want to see spirit. Spirit, you're in the house. You're in the house, spirit. There you go. Look at that, spirit. Stick your big old head up here. Stick your big old head. There you go. Spirit, get up. Get your big old head up here. Get your big old head. Spirit, right up here. Right up here. No, get up here. Get up here and get it. Spirit says, Dad. Dad, I'm right up here. There you go, buddy. There you go. Spirit, get your head over here. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. He says, Dad, it's me, Spirit. Yeah, she is. She's snoring. You can hear her? Jazzy stopped in to see you. Everybody has stopped in to see you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Get your big old pig head over here. Get your big old pig head. There you are. Get your pig head up here. There you go. Alright, get your pig head. There you go. Look at that. She says, Dad, I'm in the house. She says, Dad, I'm in the house. I'm in the house, Dad. She says, Dad, I'm in the house. I'm in the house, Dad. There you are. Look at that. Look at that. That was Spirit the Bulldog. It was Spirit the Bulldog. There we go. See, you're just kind of kicking it, man. You're just kind of kicking it. Yep, that was Spirit. No, I haven't, but she does have hair like Tina Turner, doesn't she? Get your pig head. Get your pig head. Oi. 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 Levi. There you go. See? Yeah, see, you open that big old mouth up there, don't you? Yeah. Yep, you did, didn't you? I'm going to do a live tomorrow, too. We do lives every night, man. We do lives pretty much every night. Well, we got the We got the Oregon Shakespeare Festival. That thing's really big. We got a nice little theater here in town. Oh, listen to you. So yeah, you into theater? I actually wrote a play once. Get your big old pig head up here. Well, get it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. Good job, huh? Good job. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, the Shakespeare Festival is pretty popular. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival. You look that up. It's very popular here in Oregon. Pretty popular all over the world. All right, Jazzy. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. I shall be on. Shall be on. Levi, where are you? Levi is in the house. Yeah, they do quite a bit of Shakespeare over there. You like classical music, Squip? Let's see if Squip likes classical music. If he does, Squip is going to be happy, happy, happy. Well, Squip, I did one of those videos I did to Bach. One of his sonatas, or I figured some people out there might like the classical. So all those videos out there that you see out there, the nature stuff, I filmed all of them. Only little people. Oh, look at this. There's Spirit. He says Dad. Look at that. Look at that. Get you over here with the pig head. Yeah, well, you'll have to check that. Squip, you can just go turn on a you can just go turn on a playlist tonight when you go to sleep. I'll do some more jazz when I find the right atmosphere for it. I'll do some jazz for you. How's that sound? I think you'll really like the Celtic playlist. And I did one from, I did a lot of them, Squip. I did a ton of them. Jazzy, do you like music? Got to be selling those videos, man. Those videos are what are going to get me to 3,000 watch hours. 3,000 watch hours. And that's what I'm shooting for right now, is to get my 3,000 watch hours. Well, Jazzy, I put a lot of videos out there that I just made. I went up and filmed different places here in Oregon. The rivers, they have I have one of fog, and then have you ever heard of Celtic music before, Jazzy? It's like the Irish and Scottish flutes and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing what you have to say about them, Squip. I put one up there, it's like 2 minutes long just a little bit ago. You can go check it out so you don't have to commit to the whole thing. But I think you'll like it, man. I really do. Let's see, maybe I can, let's see if I can get you the link. What, Spurt? What? Oh. Okay. Now we can do this. Watch this, Spurt. Here we go. All right. There you go. You can go check that one out when you want. That is our new Celtic music. It's like 2 minutes long. Yeah, did you see that, Jazzy? Edward? Edward's in the house? Edward's in the house. What's up, Ed? What? The link doesn't work. Heather's in the house. Huh, that's weird because I just clicked on it and it did work for me. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Yeah, check it out right now, Jazzy. I'd love to see what you think about it. I just made a shorter version. Man, if you could watch one of those videos and leave it running all night long, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Heather said hi. Hi to the Tina Turner. Heather said hi. We're doing good. We're doing good. As you can see, I still got a treat in my hand right there. Go check it out, Squip. Come on back and tell me what you think. So I'm trying to get to those 3,000 watch hours. Just kind of a goal of mine, and get 1,000 subscribers. Got to keep myself busy. So I'm a disabled vet. I try to set goals for myself to keep myself going around, or keep myself up and busy. Squip is gonna go check it out. I'm working at it, Edward. You went and watched that video, Jazzy? Alright, gotta get up here so Edward can see you. Edward and Heather want to see big old hair. They want to see your big old hair. Well, thank you, Jazzy. I tried to do a good job on it. I did. We're going to stay in here for a while because Edward just showed up. Edward wants to hang with the peoples. Edward wants to hang with the peoples. Well, I'm glad that you like him, Edward, because I did my best. Well, thank you, Jazzy. I really do appreciate it. You can feel free to put them on and loop them anytime you want. Oh, watch out, man. Watch out. Because that's good watch hours for me when they loop. When they loop like that, then the longer they loop, the more watch hours I get. And that helps me. So Edward's in the house. He stopped in to see you. He stopped in to see you, miss. Gotta put your hat on for him. Gotta put your hat on for Edward. Say, hey, Edward. Edward, it's me. It's me, Denali. I'm here in the house. Look at Spurt. Look at Spurt. There he is. Oh, Edward, my gosh. Edward thinks... You know what, Edward? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, Edward. I just cooked up a piece of filet mignon earlier for dinner. Now, who do you think got some of that filet mignon? Old Big Eyes right here. So she's doing just fine, Edward. And she slobbered all over my pants again as usual. She got filet mignon. Spirit got filet mignon. Some broccoli. Thanks, Squip. Right there at the end of that one, you can click on it. It'll take you to the other one, the one that's like almost a half an hour long. And I don't use the same song back to back. Every song in the video is different. So if you play the 27-minute video from that one, then you'll get a whole nother Celtic track. And every song is different. You know how people make those videos, the music videos, and it's like the same song repeated over and over for 8 hours? I ain't gonna do that. I refuse to do that. I want people to be able to come in, listen to a nice nature video, and have just have a bunch of different songs that they can listen to, so they don't feel like. I want it to be more of an experience than just cheap background noise. I even put you guys like the little piece I put in there with Denali right there at the end, about 20 seconds before the end, to fade in, fade out. It's our little signature on the videos. Our little signature on the videos, huh, Denali? Look at this. She says, Dad, it's me, Denali. Yeah, say the least. She's incredibly spoiled. She's incredibly spoiled. So how's things going for you, Squip? You was talking about moving to Seattle. You still talking about that? See, I remembered, man. I remembered, Squip. I made that nice jazz piece out there for you. Oh, who's here? Trinity! Oh my gosh, Trinity hopped into the house. Trinity, how are you tonight? Good to see you again. Squip, Trinity. I don't know if Trinity's new to the channel. I don't know if she's new to the channel, but Trinity, if I've missed you before this, last time I met Trinity, I think, was last night. And then Edward, he's like OG. Squip is like OG. OG to the channel. That's right. Now I gotta tell you guys something sad. It truly is sad. And if you pray, I think we should keep this guy in our prayers. I don't know what's going to happen. There's a guy who runs a channel on YouTube called Hoof GP. Really good guy. Makes fun videos. He's a hoof trimmer, cattle hoof trimmer. He cut his hand about probably a month back. And it got infected really bad, and it's infected almost to the point that he made a video last night, and they might have to amputate 2 of his fingers. And it's really sad because he's worked so hard on this channel for so long as a hoof trimmer. He does his main job hoof trimming, but he's just built up this channel. He's got like 5 billion views. 5 billion views on his videos over the years. And now all of a sudden, the poor guy, I mean, I saw that video last night because I followed him for quite a long time. It really is, Edward, because this guy is sitting there in the hospital last night, and he cut himself with his hoof trimming knife. And his videos are just. When I decided to make this channel, I said, I'm going to eventually model this channel after the way that he made his. And so that's why I decided to keep this channel family friendly. Not be cussing on here or anything, even though I'm a sailor who can rip a few off. But I wanted to do my channel like his. So when I saw that last night, I was like, man, this is and I'm sure the surgeries happen sometime today, but he obviously got something from the cow into that wound, and so they're afraid the infection's gotten into the bone. Yeah, I do too, man. I mean, it's just like, this guy has such a I mean, he's got probably 4 or 5 million subscribers. Just a really, really good community of people. And he just makes really nice videos. Really, really nice videos. And I mean, you would never think that you could sit there and binge watch a channel of a guy trimming hooves on a cow. But he's just created this amazing channel, and that's what I hope to be giving you guys as I get further into this, is to start making more professional videos, talking about, when Denali and I go out to film videos, what we're doing, and talk a little bit about my life and some of the things that Irish Cream is in the house. Irish Cream is in the house. Good to see Irish Cream. So I want to make videos a little more professional, a little bit more in depth. Talk about some of the things that, a little bit about my past, what brought on the things that I went through that brought on my PTSD. Can't go too deep into that because YouTube would not allow the videos to stay up. So, which is okay. It doesn't need to be on a family-friendly channel, anyways. But just talk about that, and talk about what it is, where we're filming, what it is that we're filming, and then just show you guys around, and just make an interesting video about what we're filming. And then when we're done filming, then the video will be done. We'll be able to make some ambient music out of it, kind of like we did with the ones that are already up. And so I'm looking forward to that. I really want to do that really, really bad. Edward, no matter what you go through in life, at some point you got to let it go. You got to resolve it in the best way that you can. And those videos that I made that you guys are watching out there, I made those. I told some of the people in the room I'd made those videos, or I originally went to that spot where those videos were made. I went to that spot back in 2024, 4 days before my mom died. And so when I went back and made those videos, I made those videos to show you guys and people who come to the channel in the future what it was that I had experienced 4 days before my mom died. Because I was able to go in and show my mom pictures from those moments, and it was one of the last times that her and I had something to share together. And so it was a beautiful experience. And to have that last moment with my mom was just like, really, really amazing. So, when people say, as everybody does, and people mean very well by it, when people say, sorry for your loss, as much as I miss her, of course, it was a very, very beautiful way for us to spend some of our final moments together, was to sit down with her, because 15 years ago, when I was actually diagnosed with PTSD, they sat they sat me down with my mom and dad because I just come back from the Iraq War, and they told my mom and dad, they said, he will never be able to live on his own again. They were talking about me. They said, your son will never be able to live on his own again. He's going to have to live with you. And then when you pass away, he's going to have to live in a group home or something. And now I live on my own. I live on my own. I have a good quality of life. I have an amazing life. And it's because I put in the effort to do it. And it wasn't always easy, but when you make a decision to do that, the decision itself makes everything else bearable. I did not want to spend the rest of my life living with my parents, and so, for my mom to be able to see me out on my own, I have my own house, I have dogs I love, we have a great life together. For my mom to be able to see all that before she passed away, that was an amazing opportunity for both of us, because she was, 15 years ago when she heard that, she was scared, man. She was really scared. And now, and she passed away, she passed away, I think, knowing that I was going to be okay. And that meant a great deal to her. So, I told a story out there on one of the short videos, and if you guys want, I'll share it with you right now about something that I witnessed when I was over in Iraq. That these are the kinds of things that I want to tell you guys about, over time, because I see a lot of the other guys making videos, and I wasn't in combat, and I'd never ever tried to tell anybody that I was in combat, because that's it's just not right, to try and say that you've been somewhere, done something that you didn't. But there was true, actual slavery on U.S. military bases. If you guys, I witnessed it firsthand. I witnessed it firsthand. And that is a very sad thing to think about. That when we were fighting a war in Iraq to protect America, that we had put people into slavery. Yeah. I saw it. Hundreds of thousands of Americans saw it, and I just don't think that they. I was in the Seattle airport with a guy. A lot of people, even I wouldn't have known this unless I'd been in this. I was in SeaTac Airport, and I was just getting ready to fly back to Iraq. I was coming back from my leave, and so here's what I mean by that, because I think when I explain it to you, I think you'll understand why I'm using this definition. This actually is, it's very common. It's very common in the third world for them to do this. Still doesn't make it right. But what happens is, well, Irish Cream, you're awesome. You're awesome. I actually, I wasn't in the military. I was over there as a military contractor. But I had this conversation with this guy in the Seattle airport, and he was a diplomat for the United States working at the U.S. Embassy over in Baghdad, and I was over on the other side of the Euphrates River working at a camp for the Army called Camp Victory. And so here's what happened, so I can give you some context behind this. So over in Iraq, you would have the U.S. citizens, the British citizens, people who were working as contractors. And the best way to explain it to you is they were like level 1 contractors. We had full access to the base. We could walk anywhere we wanted. We had free roam in the base, even though we were contractors and not in the military. Well, there was a whole nother group of people, probably I'd say, 150,000 of them, spread across all the different bases throughout Iraq, Afghanistan, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, throughout the whole region. And these people were from the Philippines, they were from India, they were from Thailand, they were from Bangladesh. And what would happen, this is where it really gets messed up, is what would happen is these companies, American companies, they could not hire these people in and do what they were doing, which was lock these people down. So what they would do is they would make a sub company, and that sub company would be headquartered in like the Philippines or India or whatever. And so then the company would hire these people, and they would bring them into a United States military base, and what they'd do is they'd take their passports. And as soon as they took their passport, they had absolutely no way to leave that military base. They were stuck there. In order for them to leave, to get off the base, they had to have a passport. And since the company that they were working for had taken their passport, they were stuck. They were stuck there. They could not leave. And these people, when they finished their job, their work for the day, they would take these people, they would put them on, they would escort them with armed guards wherever they went throughout the base. Wherever they went, if they went anywhere, they could not go alone. They could not just leave the chow hall and walk over and go to the store or go to the Pizza Hut trailer, whatever. They could not do that like I could. I could leave my office, I could go wherever I wanted. So these people, they would take them out of their workplace, they would line them up with armed guards, and then they would put them on buses, and they would take them back to their camps. And I'm trying to think if I can tell you guys this or not. Nah, I can't. YouTube would probably censor me. But these guys, the camp that we lived in, what we had is we had little trailers, the kind of trailers that they have in a trailer park, right? Not as big as a manufactured house, narrow trailers, but it's not that it's hard for me. I can't say it here on YouTube. I can't, because YouTube would cut this off. But so we had a trailer. It was small, 2 guys to a room. It was tight, it was a tight quarters, but definitely not impossible living. And each one of these trailer rooms, each trailer was divided into 3 spots, 2 guys to a room. Each room had an air conditioner in it, right? So we had a bed, we had a locker, we had an air conditioner. We could go to the chow hall, we could get food, bring it back to our rooms, whatever. The big thing that I want you guys to get from this is two people to a room and an air conditioner. Okay? And this is Baghdad. This is Baghdad. Summer, it's 120 degrees, right? So I'm riding with this guy one day. After I'd found this out about the way that they kept these people without their passports, right? They couldn't leave whatever their camp was, those camps were guarded, armed guards at the gate. And so these people we drove by one of their camps one day, and I looked into the camp, and they were 6 people to a room, the same size of room that I had. Okay? Think about the bedroom that you have at your house. If your bedroom was a 10 by 10, the room that I lived in with one other guy was probably an 8x8 room. Okay? There were 6 guys to an 8x8 room in a trailer made out of what? Aluminum or whatever, the thin sheet metal that trailers are made out of. 120 degree heat. 6 to a room, no air conditioning. None. An armed guard at the gate. And I asked this guy in the airport, I said, so what happens if I don't know why I asked him that. I said, what happens if something happens within the camp and these guys, they need help? I said, what happens if somebody's picking on them, bullying them, whatever? He goes, they usually don't come home alive. He says they take care of their own in that camp. He says, whatever they do in that camp, they take care of their own. We don't get involved. I said, so they file a complaint with you. He goes, by the time we get the complaint, he goes, they're usually not alive anymore. Yep. And that, war is a terrible thing. And I'll tell you something, we lost 5,000-10,000 soldiers during that 20-year period of time. But I've lost, since I've been back, 2 people who took their own lives. 2 people that I knew personally. I came back and they are gone. So war does not end when somebody comes home. And so, anyways, thanks for listening. I appreciate y'all listening. I haven't talked about that in a long time. Those are the kinds of stories I wanted to tell people, Usually the war just begins when people come home. So, anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hey, stay here. Yeah, it's, I'll tell more of those stories when I start making those videos. You get over here. Say goodbye to your people. Say goodbye to your people, huh? Say goodbye. Say goodnight, Edward. Say goodnight, Irish Cream, Squip. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to Heather. Say goodnight to Yayo and all the other people who are on here. All right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Love y'all. Take care.